Welcome back to Longbox Diving, where we explore comics and story arcs pulled from the Longbox. And we're still going through our new Comic Book Day books. And the next one on the list is Critical Role, Vox Machina Origins, number 4. This is a Matthew Mercer story written by Jody Hauser, did the script, arts by Olivia Sampson and Juan Pablo Massa. And Deanna Sosa is doing the colors. This is a really good story. So, if you know who Critical Role is, they do a D&D type style show on YouTube where you do characters and they're all voice actors, whatnot. And their original series was a group called Vox Machina. And this is the origin stories of those characters. So we go through how they met and all that kind of stuff before their actual season started. And in this book, basically, if you like fantasy type stuff, this is a really good book for fantasy. As you see, we actually have a dragon here getting hit by a firebolt. We've got some stuff going on. We got the guns. We've got all Percy's got a gun, so we got a bunch of stuff going on there. And so they're out there. They're in a village, and then an egg type thing, rock stones there, and it turns into this girl, and the girl turns into a white dragon. It freezes everybody, including one of their team members. That's Grog, and so Grog is crazy, and Scanlan's kind of silly, and they fight the dragon. They basically defeat the dragon, and they get that all taken care of. When they have to go back to town, and everything seems to be back to normal. And once everything's back to normal, they kind of have this trial, and they're right in the middle of this trial. Who actually caused the problem? And they figured out it's to call a guy or a thing called the Rhyme Lord. And so whatever that is, we don't necessarily know what that is yet. So as we go through this story, it's really good story. I would give the cover a good 4. I really like the way the cover looks. Even though it's got more of a cartoony look to the cover, it's not as bad as the DC Vampires one. So it looks really good. I like the way the cover looks. And the art inside is a solid 3, and the story is to me a solid 3.5. So I would give this whole thing a 3.5, 3.5 to 4. It's really right in there. It's really pretty good. So if you like fantasy stuff, if you like Critical Role, you should definitely be looking at this book. They have. We just did a review of the Tales of Alexandria earlier. I think last week. We have it in our videos. If you want to look at, maybe I'll link it in the description. But that was a really good book as well, and this one is almost solid. It's really solid. So they're doing a good job. Now they're supposed to be creating a Critical Role anime cartoon, and it's supposed to be sponsored by Amazon. I believe this. I think you can actually see the preview for that. It's coming out soon. The advertisement for it, so we'll be able to see that soon as well. I think it's already out, so you can probably go look for that. So appreciate you being here, and we'll see you next time here in the Long Box.